Good morning, John. It's technically Saturday,
but depending on when we post this, it might be Tuesday.
It might be Christmas.
But we're doing it. We're trying.
So today we're here to talk about, I guess, the inspiration behind our Fault in Our Stars pilgrimage.
I mean, when I first read the book, it was a few months after it came out, and, you know, it's a game changer for sure. And I was on page 3 of the book, and, you know, Nicole teaches English to 7th graders, so I was just kind of like, why hasn't she talked about this book yet? Or how does she not know about this book? Because she's the one always telling me about them. So on page 3, I called her, texted her, and I was like, have you ever read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green? She immediately answered, I read it twice. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. And I asked her, I'm like, dude, like, why didn't you tell me about this book? And she was like, you know, based on what just happened to you, which I lost my sister to breast cancer, she's like, you know, I just didn't know if it was a good time. To which then I responded, you know, don't ever do that again, because the book was that great and it helped me out so much, just, you know, with cancer, and kind of weird to say, but almost having a sense of humor about it and kind of feeling a spectrum of emotions. So I know for me, it came into my life at an amazing time that I just needed a little bit of a void filler, and that's what it was for me.
So I don't even remember how we decided to go on the pilgrimage.
You definitely were like, wouldn't it be funny if we went
Right.
to Indianapolis
and then we were like,
Amsterdam,
let's do this.
oh no, that we should definitely.
We were probably at Rudy's eating dinner.
I was probably cocktailing.
Right. But I was not cocktailing because I'm a teacher and teachers don't cocktail. And then when we went to the National Book Festival in Washington, D.C., where we were waiting in line for over 3 hours and trying to figure out what to say to John Green when we got to the front of the line. And then when I told you, John, I don't know if you remember, that we were going to go on this pilgrimage, and you stopped what you were doing. You stopped signing the probably 10...
His glasses were like this, and he kind of looked up at you and was like, whoa.
Right, which made my life. It was like the best 3 seconds of my life. And so then it kind of was like more real. It was like we told John Green that we were doing this.
So now we have to.
So we have to do it, which I kind of love, because I think I need that. Because I'm like an idea person, and I need external sources to like make me do the idea.
Keep you accountable. So,
right, I needed to be held accountable. So John Green...
So not only did you put it out in the air, or put it out into the universe, but you told the person who wrote this said story that inspired this said trip that you were doing it, so now it's like, okay, now we gotta do it.
Right. So we did it.
Now, how many copies of this book do you currently own?
I mean, the physical copies of the book, or the story in general?
The story in general.
I mean,
because it's how intense this is.
So I have my pre-ordered copy of the book from Amazon that came signed. Then I have the copy of the book that he signed in real life at the National Book Festival. And then I bought the special edition book, which is the version that I used to read the passages for our pilgrimage. And how many was that?
Yeah, 3 or 4. I think that was 3.
Then I have the paperback copy that I bought in Amsterdam, because, I mean, it's a copy that I bought in Amsterdam, and it's in paperback, which isn't available in the United States.
I wonder why that is.
Because they're making money on the hardcover. But I guess you could, like, order the paperback version, but then you'd have to pay so much for shipping, so, like, who would want to do that? Then, when John Green was tweeting about the Overstock price war, and it was only a couple dollars on Kindle, I downloaded it because you never know when, like, you might need to... reference, but I'm not done. Then I have the audio version of John Green reading it that I bought from dftba.com. Then I have the Kate Rudd version, because a woman in my book club told me that it was amazing. So that's 2 audio versions, 2 signed copies, the special edition, the paperback version, that I bought in Amsterdam, and I did buy another hard copy for my classroom, because I've kept the other.
I lost count. Version. So it's safe to say
I think I have 7.
Really love this book,
right? And I also rarely read a book more than once. And I've read this book a few times and listened to it. So that I think that's a testament to the story, because I read a lot. And so I don't normally do that.
So she's a supporter, John.
A little bit. I mean, a little. Henry can thank me for his college fund. I guess we should talk about Indianapolis first.